Hello YouTubers, just thought I'd give you another update on my Redsea Reefer 170. It's been about 3 weeks now since I set it up, everything going well. If you tuned into my last video you would have seen it about a week old. Quickly went through the livestock and some of the corals. Well, much things haven't changed. I haven't had nothing at the moment. However, I have lost one fish, and that was a blue-cheeked chalk goby. Not too sure why he's died. I've put it down to probably not getting enough food. He was very thin. And looking around, doing a bit of research on that fish and seeing some photographs, how they should have been looking compared to mine. I don't think he was eating enough food. I was putting a lot of mysis shrimp into the tank, in which the other fish were just getting to it too quick, and very little of it was getting down to the sandbed in time for the goby. I did see him take some of it, but not enough. And despite my best efforts, I also couldn't get him onto the pellets that I feed these fish. I did actually see the goby put the pellet into its mouth, but then it was just passing it through its gills. So that's disappointing. I did like the fish. Yeah, I liked him because he kept the sandbed nice and clean as well. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do in terms of replacing him. I don't think I'm going to get another one. As I've done more and more research, they are quite hard to feed. You need basically a huge tank that's able to sustain a lot of copepods and microfauna, which your tank needs for those type of fish to survive. But other than that, everything else is doing well. I'll just come in now and show you some of the fish. My leopard wrasse, he's my favourite fish. He's doing really well. He's growing as well. He was at least half a centimetre smaller when I bought him in November last year. 2 clownfish, they're over a year in this tank now. They're nice and chunky, and they're all Grammys in there somewhere. He really comes out for food. And obviously me two shrimps. Corals aren't looking the best at the moment because the lights have only just come on. Give it another half an hour and they'll all be popping. This hammer coral up here, I don't know if anyone can shed any light on me, but I'm not too sure whether I'm getting full polyp extension or not really. I'll just zoom in. I don't know whether I'm just being a bit paranoid or if that's it, but I've seen some pictures of them that look a lot. The polyp extension can be a lot bigger than that. So I don't know whether anyone can shed any light. Have I got that in the right place really in terms of positioning the tank? I know they should be on the bottom, but with my LED unit not being the best, I just thought I'd put them up there. If anyone thinks it looks alright or could do with being moved, please let me know. And also, while I'm on the corals, if anyone can ID this coral for me, that would be very useful. I know it's a hard LPS coral of some sort, but I've totally forgot the name. If anyone can shed any light on it, that would be great. So like I said, it's been 3 weeks now for this tank. I have started to see a diatom outbreak now, which I'm hoping it's down to the fact that obviously it's a whole new sandbed that I put into this tank, and I know diatoms tend to be quite common in new tanks, albeit this is not strictly new, as the rock and all that came from a previous tank. It seems to be going on my sandbed, and as you can see, just in certain parts of the rock. I'm hoping it's diatoms, and I'm hoping it's not cyanobacteria, because people who've been watching my videos, that stuff plagued me in my last tank. So I'm hoping it's just diatoms. I'm just brushing it away at the moment. I've got the lights reduced. I'm only on the lights about 5 hours a day at the moment, just to see if that helped knock it back. Obviously doing my weekly water changes. 10% is what I do at the moment using Redsea. So just the normal stuff, not the Coral Pro. Parameters are very stable in this tank. Alkalinity between 7.7 and 8.3 seems to be holding quite well. The weekly water change seems to hold it there. Calcium at 440 and my magnesium at 1230. Dose of Nopox at 1.2 ml a day, and that's holding my nitrates at about 2.5. I'm going to up the doses though to 1.5 to try and get the nitrate down to below 1 part per million. Phosphate, I am using a bag of GFO, despite Redsea saying that you should just use the Nopox and take all media. out, I am using a small bag, which I'll show you in a sec, and going to the Redsea test kit, which I find it quite difficult to read the colours. My phosphate level is 0.04, which is acceptable. So I'll just show you in the sump. Again, nothing's really changed in here. Quite a simple setup. Oh, Magus C 3.5, skimming really well now. I've just cleaned it out, so I've just got to build up the bubbles again. I've run a wet skim, as per what they say when dosing no-pox. And then, as you can see in the two baffles, there's my bag of carbon and bag of GFO. I really want to stay away from adding reactors and stuff, you know, more cables and stuff. And I will add one if I find that no-pox isn't doing the goods. But at the moment, I'm quite happy with the levels, and I'll stick at it. And if I don't need to get one, I won't buy one. So yeah, there we are, guys. Just a quick update. We'll be looking to add some more corals and fish in the coming months. I say fish, probably one more really. Maybe I'm looking at a dwarf angel, maybe a coral beauty or something like that. That's it really. Then my intention is just to fill it with loads of corals. But yeah, if anyone got any suggestions coral wise that will do under, you know, low to moderate LED lighting, please put your thoughts in the comments below. And for those who haven't seen my videos before, I think they're useful, please hit the subscribe button, and make sure you don't miss out on my updates, which I'm looking to do at least a couple a month. Okay, cheers for now.